Lesson 21. I am determined to see things differently.
Hi there. Are you ready to take another step towards taking responsibility for your thoughts, and consequently begin to master how you can impact and shape the world according to your true will? This journey might not be short or easy for many of us. Yet, it's a journey that each of us needs to undertake eventually, in one form or another. So, let's take that next step. Let's delve into Lesson 21 today.
I am determined to see things differently.
Today's lesson continues the theme of yesterday's.
Lesson 20. I am determined to see.
However, today we're introducing a more structured form of practice with a mind-searching exercise. Additionally, we're encouraged to apply today's idea in various specific situations that may arise throughout our day. For these structured exercises, we will allocate 5 practice periods, dedicating 1 full minute to each. Here's what we'll do. First, let's repeat the idea to ourselves.
I am determined to see things differently.
I am determined to see things differently.
I am determined to see things differently.
Next, we'll close our eyes and search our minds for situations, whether past or present, or anticipated, situations that evoke feelings of anger within us. The thoughts that surface may elicit reactions ranging from mild irritation to intense rage. Let's remember, the intensity of the emotion is not important. As far as we know, a slight hint of annoyance could be just concealing intense fury. So, let's not underestimate even the smallest irritation during this exercise. We often struggle to recognize what triggers our anger, and our assumptions in this regard can often be deceptive. Consequently, we might find ourselves more inclined to focus on certain situations or individuals over others, simply because they seem more obvious to us. This may seem justified because we tend to believe that some forms of attack are more legitimate than others. However, this isn't the case. Therefore, let's build on the approach we've been cultivating in our previous exercises. When selecting subjects for applying today's idea, do so as randomly and indiscriminately as possible. So, let's search our minds for all the forms in which these attack thoughts manifest, regardless of whether they seem big or small in our perception. As we identify them or as they surface, let's focus on each one and tell ourselves,
I am determined to see this differently.
I am determined to see this person differently.
I am determined to see this situation differently.
let's try to be as specific as we can. For instance, we might say,
I am determined to see my ex differently.
I am determined to see my divorce differently.
I am determined to see my depression differently.
We can also focus on a specific trait of a particular person if we believe it significantly describes our anger towards them. For example,
I am determined to see my boyfriend's stubbornness differently.
I am determined to see the negativity of this person differently.
I am determined to see my mother's criticism differently.
I am determined to see my coworker's arrogance differently.
let's not forget to apply this idea to any particular situation that arises and challenges our peace of mind throughout the day.
I am determined to see things differently.
Isn't it subtly empowering? Don't you feel like you're paving the way to a more enlightened and wiser understanding with these exercises? Aren't you also feeling more in control of how you perceive things, and thus able to diffuse those triggers that used to unsettle you? You're doing wonderfully. See you tomorrow for another empowering lesson. Quick reminder, if you haven't yet watched the introduction to this video series, be sure to do so, as it lays the foundation for our journey together. Just click on the video link that will appear on your screen shortly.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.